Yeah, good evening guys. I don't usually record a video usiku kama huu, but today I had something in my mind and today I want to talk about purpose. Kwa sababu like nimekuwa nikijikuta yani like some of the times I'm very productive and some of the times I'm down the cliff. Kana kwamba nipo chini, I'm very demotivated. And on periods of like that, well, I feel very guilty of myself because I know the potential and I know the power of compound interest in Kanakamba, having a consistent and showing up every day. And the last 2 days was among of the days. So I know this is not my only condition. I know kuna millions of people out there, they are feeling the same. So today I want us to address this, and we're going to walk out through the processes on how we can tackle these problems and we can become that guy. Because the issue is to become that guy. And becoming that guy is not until we have millions of dollars or we have 10 years down the line. No, we can become that guy literally right now. Right now, we can become the guy. I, I think the light is enough. You can see my face clearly enough. Yeah, there's enough light. Yeah, so like you can see, we have some business names. It will come in the video later. I'll explain you what's the next move. So the marker pens, my black marker pen, I know it's not working yet. You can go with the other ones. So what goes wrong? So guys, literally when I find or I see one of the guys, let me put on a ring light, it will help. Oh. What the fuck? I think the best move is to let it. We all staples. So what about this? Oh, it stays in this direction. I think this is much better compared to the last time. Yeah, so what always goes wrong? Kwa tuanzie hapa. So kinachotokea ni kwamba we need to have a reason to fight for something. Kana kwamba Now, the world in volcanic, we are going to be tested. And life iko kwamba we are going to be tested all of the times. From the time tumeanza a certain, let's say it's at school, you're going to be tested. And then here kwenye life page, you're going to be tested. So kinachotokea ni kwamba, hapo nasema sana kinachotokea ni kwamba kila saa I need to change my articulation. I need to speak more fluently. So sometimes you're not going to win in the first run, in the second run, in the third run. And making that shift, inakuja kuwa changamoto kwa sababu man, you have put all your efforts on your first run, you failed. Unaingia kwenye the second run, pia una fail. Kwa hiyo hichi kitu kinakuja kufanya like you become hopeless. Kwa kuna two kinds of people. So naweza kusema condition au what is wrong ni kwamba there are two kinds of people. Kuna watu ambao they are going to try and fail, try again and fail, try again and fail. Kwa hiyo inakuja inamwacha mtu with grudges out deep down and anaona like man, maybe I should just give up. Alafu kuna the other people ambao they only think about oh there's this excellent idea. Alafu muda ku execute, they don't want to execute kwa sababu wanaona like there's this guy anafanya hii idea call like it's already done. Yani he or she aoni kama he or she can challenge the competition. So he thinks anaishia kwenye thinking world. Call like trying and failing. This kind of people they can easily change. Sema it's very hard to fail, man. Yani ukiwa unafanya kitu alafu ka fail, it's very disappointing. It's very heartbreaking. Now, this is what is wrong. When you want to get something and then you fail to get what you want. This is the main thing ambayo inakuja inapunjaga consistency sana. Kwa sababu a good example. You started your business A. Unaanza business A, ulikuwa una expect kwamba wala nichukulie mimi my own example. I was very all in the trading industry. Like man, ulikuwa uniambii kitu. I was all in since 2021. Uniambii kitu like not even my parents could tell me anything about this industry. So you can see I was all in, putting everything I had, all the money, like it was risky at all, paying for mentorship. Like, it's like there's no discussion times two. Nikishamfuatilia mentor nikaona anafaa, man, pay him. So kinachotokea ni kwamba nimeingia all in a business and then zimeenda down the line. The first year 2021. Okay, unaweza kusema this is the year of learning the business. Tunaingia 2022. Still no result. 2023, still no result. 2024, still no result. Now get 2025, still I'm struggling. Now you're gonna like fuck. Let me stop. So unaweza kaangalia sasa, umeingia all in, umeipa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years an industry, alafu you didn't get what you want. Kwa hii inakuja ina program in your mind kana kwamba man, next time maybe we should invest ourselves in any field that much. So I think we should rely our brain after shule failure kana kwamba it's just a signal kana kwamba like a certain field was not meant to work for us, or you cannot force a fish to climb a tree. And come on, you have given your all in a certain industry. Fuck it. We move on. So now, based on my story, like this is what happened. Give my trading all I got. So like I've observed over the years, I was growing, I was getting broke. I'm not getting rich, I'm getting broke year after year. So I say like leverage trading, investing is another thing. I've made money with investing. Lakini kwenye leverage trading, this is where it's getting skeptical. The consistency ya kuperform ndio inakuwaga changamoto. That's why if you're starting out, I won't advise you to start with leverage trading. Kwa sababu like assume an industry ambayo mnaweza mkaingia 100 people. Alafu out of this 100 people, only one akatoka with some results, or sometimes zero akatoka with the results. This is guaranteed. Sasa hivi unaweza kuwa unanichukulia baridi poa like kwa sababu maybe you have seen all the marketing stuff ambayo inaendelea online on Instagram about this industry. Unaona like it's very lucrative. I can go in and I can make a lot of money. Yeah, it always, the sky is always, the green is always green and the sky is always blue. Even me, like last time when nilikuwa naanza hichi kitu, even my parents could not tell me anything, telling me like it's a scam. If it was easy, like kila mtu walikuwa wanatumia objection kama it's a scam, kama it was easy everybody will do it. Kwa mimi nilikuwa naza backflip nasema yeah, it's not easy, that's why not everybody is doing it, so that's why I'm going to do it, I'm going to win. A very great mindset until I hit the wall. So would I advise for anybody to join trading to start making money like off the go? Yeah, ukiingia trading you can have a luck alafu katengeneza like few dollars, few hundreds of dollars maybe, few tens of dollars maybe. Ila in a consistent term you're going to lose all of it and more to the market. Paka uje kuwa consistent is going to take a while, and I feel kwamba kuna a degree of luck. Sababu kwanza there is no a single strategy ambayo everybody anaifollow. Kila mtu anakuja, oh you can use this market structures, liquidity, supply and demand. But yeah, it's a business, you know. So this is my story. Let's move on. So what went wrong for me is like, okay, channel trading, I've also had several failures back in the days. So my mind ikiwa inaangalia naona like, man, we failed back in 2018, we failed back in 2019, we are failing right now in 2025. What's different, man? We should just give up on this shit. The maana like consistency inakuja kuwa hard mimi kuwa nayo. Although I'm forcing myself to be consistent, sometimes these patterns are consistent zinakuwa broken kwa sababu my mind inaiambia my brain, man, why all this hustle? So how to fix it? If it's not how to fix it, how am I going to fix it? So the first thing I'm gonna find is kwamba this times around I don't want to just jump in an industry. So back in the days nilikuwa naingia in an industry, I'm not doing enough research. Kwa sababu unatakiwa uelewe kwamba, example number 1, unaweza ukaa very fast. Yeah, speed is very important, lakini you need to have a sense of investigation hiyo industry gani unaingia, ili down the line, kwa sababu utakuwa una invest a lot of time, 3, 4 years, 5 years paka kitu kiwako uone results, it's a long time. Sasa ukiwa umeingia kwenye long field in a wrong field with the wrong reasons, you're going to regret kwa sababu time is very precious. So naweza ngasema kwanza you have to sit down before you get in an industry, uangalie what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses. Kwa sababu I am different from you, you are different from me. Person X is different from you, everybody is unique at his own angle. So unaangalia like what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, alafu from there onwards ukishakuwa una enough data uangalie success rate, failure rates za watu kwenye industry, watu wa aina gani wana succeed, mtu ambaye ame succeed na watu ambao wako kwenye industry. You can just go in let's say kama kuna community unaangalia okay, an average guy ambaye yuko kwenye industry inakuaje kwake. Sababu like I can say most of the times waga tunaji assume kana kwamba we are exceptional, and it's a good mindset being very selfish on your own kwamba you're exception. It's a good mindset kana kwamba itakufanya uta push along ukiwa una feel kwamba you're intelligent, you're smart, you can do a lot of things. Lakini pia at sometimes you have to look like what is the law of averages, how is the performance in the industry. Kwa sababu kama industry ina performance rate kana kwamba 90% of the people in the industry they are performing au wanafanikiwa, inamaanisha wewe kwa kuwa ni exceptional you're going to outperform them. Kama ile 90% performance yao, let's say they're making millions, wewe make 100 million kwa sababu you're exceptional. Lakini wewe kwa kuwa ni exceptional ukaona industry ambao watu wenyewe hawaperform fresh, let's say it's less than 1% watu ambao wana perform kwenye industry, they're making a good amount of money. Wewe ukaona I am exceptional, I can go. If you're lucky you can join the 1%, lakini you're going to be making less. And that's it. Nataka kusema we can look forward to research. We have to research our enemies. Kwa sababu let's call them like our enemies. Before we go into the battle in any industry, we have to sit down and really research. So after completing research, we need to plant a lot of reasons. Reasons. Why are we going to war for this? I can say reasons. I can just put here it's a purpose. Okay. I think I know how to write purpose. Sijasahau Kiingereza bado. So, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Making money ni kitu ambacho we're going to do it for the rest of our lives. Ukiangalia right now, if you're lucky to have parents, your parents are working, they're making money until now. Yes guys, we're in the middle of the video and I just received a text from my mom. So the video is going to pause in respect for my mom and we're going to read the message. It's a Bible verse. Bwana Yesu Kristo asifiwe. Neno la leo, Waefeso 6:12 mpaka 4. Naanza na mstari wa 12. Nasoma kwa msaada wa Bwana Yesu Kristo. Kwa maana kushindana kwetu sisi si kwa damu na nyama, bali ni juu ya falme na mamlaka, juu ya wakuu wa giza hili, juu ya majeshi ya pepo wabaya katika ulimwengu wa roho. Don't you feel there's a correlation between what we are discussing and what just my mama was sent me? Because all this, like we are discussing what's wrong, how are we going to fix it? It's like my mom anakuja in a certain angle kana kwamba all this fight is not only in the spiritual plane, pia kwenye, not only in the physical huko ambapo ni ulimwengu wa damu na nyama, pia spiritually there is wars going on. So we need to also consider spiritual warfare kana kwamba we need to be strong spiritually, we need to pray, we need to get closer to God. Saa mstari wa 13, kwa sababu hiyo twaeni silaha zote za Mungu mpate kuweza kushindana siku ya uovu, na mkiisha kuyatimiza yote kusimama. Man, this message is so real. Like how to fix it, man. We need to, kama hapa tunasema, we need to wear the armor of God. We need to buy silaha za imani, silaha za Mungu. Sababu this is more than just the physical battle. It's going deep down spiritually. Mstari wa 14. Basi simameni hali mmejifunga kweli viunoni na kuvaa diri ya haki kifuani. We have to stand while we have tied truth on our waist. So let me text back my mom and tell her, Amen. Asante kwa ujumbe nzuri. So you guys don't think I'm making it up. Get the camera zoom here. You can see that's the chart. And that's how we conversate. So I'm literally not making anything up. I just had these messages and it's today. Like we're literally making this one, trying to figure out our lives, and it came. So let's proceed. So we're going to add here reason. Sasa hapa kwenye reason and purpose tunaongeza hapa another point ambao literally it's supposed to be even on top. Man, God, thank you mom for a very great message. Also the listeners wanashukuru. So we need to have God kama kwenye message tushaelezea. Research, reason and purpose, man. Sometimes we have to sit down. Hapa ni ile ninapokuja kusema kwamba you have to look at your weaknesses and your strength. Kwa sababu like you have to know kwamba we're not in this game just for money. There is a million ways to make a million back. And I've literally seen this like go through the internet. There's this guy is the millionaire amefanya real estate. There's this guy is the millionaire yuko kwenye industry. Huyu ni millionaire yuko kwenye logistics. Huyu ni millionaire is the pastor. This is the millionaire, he's in the mining industry. Kwa unaweza kuona like all industries somebody can make it. Something kinachotokea ni kwamba like what are your reasons to go in that industry? What's your life purpose? Na hii purpose and God, they are kindly connected. Yani kwa sababu you shouldn't be just, I'm talking to myself as well. I shouldn't just be a greedy guy but you just look like, okay, there's a lot of money. Okay, fine, let's go. Unaweza kutumia hiyo strategy lakini like it's very likely kana kwamba you're going to burn out. And when it's going to get tough, you're not going to be exceptional kama unavyoamini kwamba you're exceptional because you're just in for the money. So you have to build up the strong reasons kana kwamba man, based on this and this, although I'm not hapa si advocate kwamba you follow your passion, no. Kitu kingine ambacho kinaweza kumfanya mtu asiwe very successful ni kufollow your passion kwa sababu the world doesn't care what you want. The world doesn't care what you love. The world cares what it cares about. So you need to watch your self-absorbed. Uangalie, okay, I'm in the real world. What are the problems in the real world? And trying to fix that problem. So unaangalia based on my qualities, this problem I can fix it very well, and I'll be excited and enjoying the process of fixing this problem. And that's how we're going to generate wealth. So I can say like the other thing hapa, I can say no passion. So like sometimes there are people ambao they're following their passion and they become successful, but most of the times passion zetu ni kwamba okay, you want to be a rapper. Ukiangalia mechanics ya kuwa rapper, musicians ni wengi lakini wanaotoboa ni wachache. And actors, I don't know if even in Tanzania, I don't know if there's many actors who they are making a lot of money. So you need to fikirie in a long term kana kwamba if I become an actor, am I going to be able to support my family? In 10 years, in 5-10 years, I'm going to have a child. I'm going to have a family. Right now, maybe I have my parents, they are supplying for me. In 10-20 years, they are going to be depending on me. Am I going to be able to supply to them? Am I going to be stable to handle everything? Have a healthy, happy family. So this is how we're going to fix it. Purpose. You need to have reasons. And this is what I'm going to do. So I don't want to make a rash decision right now. Although, so when we talk about purpose, this reminds me of my early days, my early childhood. I remember telling my mom and dad, like, when everybody walikuwa wanaulizwa like, who do you want to be when you grow up? Kila mtu anasema, I remember my bro used to say a pilot. My cousin, Kelvin. And then my young bro used to say mechanical engineer. I used to say an engineer, but when it came to a topic like, and I always claim that I'm going to be a pastor or a priest. I don't know, maybe that is why I really love to make this kind of content. So I declared back then, and the universe had it, and maybe that's what I have to be. But I don't know, maybe that's why we started being that guy. Maybe this is the church, maybe it's the church. So this is my game plan. I want to get to understand, first of all, it's AI. Basically, I'm not going for AI to be somebody who is the coder, but I just want to understand AI and leverage it in business and just be good with the AI and do some stuff out of AI. And after knowing AI, I need to be very good at sales. So it's AI sales. When I talk sales, I'm talking sales and marketing. So I need to be very good at this skill. And so everything is going to come out of these two fields. So from today onwards, I know like back then nimeanzisha vitu kama magetoni ambayo it was hatukuwa madalali, we were brokers, and I just went in and I realized you cannot go to war with those guys. You need to have a different strategy, and maybe AI is going to be the strategy which I'm going to use to counteract and win the market or win the competition. So AI is having a lot of potential, and so I think I'm just going to put my head down and go with AI right now. So like kingine is the power of saying no. It was very hard for me. Sabo, I did a very great branding and marketing for Magetoni. So people were still coming to me asking me like, bro, can we have a house? Can you nyumba and stuff? So it was very hard for me to say no, like right now I'm not doing it. Because money is on the door. But I had to say no. And that is what is following this. I have to say no to almost other things. What I'm going to keep in my cycle, I can say being that guy. So these are going to be the main things which I'm going to do. It's like this way, this is what I'm going to learn and be good at, and this is what I'm going to, like I can say, I'm going to share the journey and give back to society right here. Because I have my other bros who are learning and becoming the guys they want to be in their lives. So this is the ecosystem we're going to do with. Anything outside this one for now is literally a no. So all I can say is we are so blessed. And kama Gen Z, we are so blessed to be born in this time and era. A lot of technological advancements. Anything you want, it's instantaneously, you can find it right here. Very fast. Some are also we are also cooked. We can say there is a curse in disguise from having this kind of power. We are very distracted. Every kind of distraction we want is here. So we can say this is the weapon of mass distraction as well. We just have to be that guy at the end. But yeah, I'll keep you informed and updated on the journey, but talk to you guys soon. Peace.